I think one of the biggest benefits for working for an ESOP is you feel very much like an owner. Like, you take things to heart, decisions you have to make, especially as a manager. You watch margins more closely, you watch expenses more closely. You make sure that you're spending the time with the people that you need to on your crew because you want them to feel engaged and involved. I'm a family man with children. I understand the value of a retirement plan and looking forward to the future. And the ESOP, because of, especially here at Mead Lumber, they continue to grow as a company, grow larger as a company. The people that they've added on, you feel really good about what they bring to the table and what Mead's gonna be long-term for when the time comes that I'm gonna hang up the hat and call it a career.
Mead Lumber, being an employee-owned company, really kind of drives us to work harder every day. When I first started, I actually ran 2 different showrooms. I ran Ogallala and North Platte. So being an employee-owned company really kind of drives you to work harder because you're not only working for one store, but you're working for 2. But in reality, you're helping the bottom line for everybody at the end of the day.
The 100% employee-owned company gives you a lot of feeling of empowerment, I would say, as far as having a voice in the company, which is very important. I think just this day and age that people need to feel like they have a voice in the company that they work for, and that's important. Even though I'm young, I do have things that I, find value in this company. That's important to me, and the values that they hold are important.
So it really kind of drives you on a daily basis to kind of keep up with things and know that you're not alone in the process. Other people are willing to help you, but also you can help them in the terms as well.
When I first came on board with Mead, I wasn't quite sure what an ESOP was. Once I dug into it a little bit, I started to understand exactly what an ESOP meant. And I mean, it affects me greatly on a daily basis because it's always in the back of my mind how we can cut costs, how we can be more profitable, especially on these large projects like this. But I just don't think of myself when I work for Mead Lumber. I think of all the employees and how what I do, my little part, can help out, company-wide. It's a good investment tool, aside from like a 401k, that to me provides a little more consistency, and just knowing that growth over time will in turn help support my family and my retirement.
When I came to this company, I was told it was an ESOP, and it was not just about the financial stability, it was also about the culture that an ESOP brings. I feel like it gives us a really family-oriented feel, and even though we're huge, we're just like a big family.
I mean, with me starting just 12 years ago, my ESOP's not as big as some of the guys that have been here for 20 plus years, but if someone was to come in here in their 20s and stay with the company for X number of years, I think they would realize how beneficial something like that is. It's a great savings plan for retirement. The ESOP was wonderful.
I think it's huge. You definitely look at things a lot different knowing that you have a little more ownership in everything that you're doing. And there's people that you work with, everything that you're doing, it's team driven. So that's really nice as far as that goes, and just as thinking about the future as far as what the ESOP is going and what it's going to be doing, it's hard not to be excited about that.